What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Optics Podcast. Today is a very rainy Monday morning. Sana safe kayong lahat. We're
Monday
all
Yeah.
back
evening.
together with Mark, Dennis, Jamo, Chef Jello, and Robbie. So, kumusta ang ating boys? Nasa Tacloban sila ngayon for the Marty Cup. And Mark has a few updates for us from our boys in Tacloban.
Yes,
Yeah.
our boys are already in Tacloban as of the moment, participating in Marty Cup. And so far, 3 days in, and they have 3 wins already. Puro blowout nga ang mga laban natin doon. Para naging team building activity nga lang kasi kasama natin sa Marty Cup ang buong roster natin from 88 and then also potentially sa 89. So after 3 games and puro blowout, sure na tayo sa semifinal match. And sa finals, kiniklaim ko na by Wednesday, maglalaro sila. Malamang kalaban ng Perpetual. At kiniklaim ko na rin ang win ng Perpetual, no? So, abangan natin yan. It should be a thrilling match. Pero so far, given the blowout, nagka-chance tayo makita ang ating mga new players. Two of them potentially can join us in season 88. Ito nga si Miguel Palanca at saka si Panahon. Ano first name ni Panahon?
Jonas.
Jonas.
Maganda.
Panahon.
Jonas.
Maraming H. Jonas Panahon. So guys, what are your thoughts dun sa games natin so far at sa laro ng dalawang bago nating bata?
Wait, yung kahapon ba, third quarter pa lang ba natapos? O hindi lang siya napalitan dun sa screen?
Yung
Ano
kahapon,
yun?
third quarter?
Nagka-glitch yun. Natapos siya na
Ano ba
fourth. May glitch yung quarters nung ano eh. Nung
Kala ko
yes.
talaga, ano?
Tinapos ng 3/4.
Yung tech team nila medyo
Kasi
kanina nga naghihingalo pati yung
yung nakasulat doon sa
at saka yung
score,
ano,
katabi
shot
ng
clock.
score, end of third, tapos nagkakamayan na sila.
Oo.
Yeah.
Maganda na pag sa battle nila, parang pwede yung pangalan, Battle of the Maroons. Kasi Perpetual is Maroon din yan. So parang ang ganda yan. Title is Battle of the Maroons.
Yeah.
Simulan natin sa thoughts kay Palanca since napanood ko siya. Alam nyo guys, may chance na medyo meron siyang ma-jelbo. May pinapatunayan si kuya mo. Very consistent siya underneath. Galing niya dumipensa. At very active siya. As in, sanay siya sa position na yon. I think 4 or 5. And talagang defender siya under the ball. Something that I can really see na confident siya. And probably has been playing with the team only for a few weeks. Kasi nag-focus yata siya to graduate. So, given a few more months, potentially he can really be a threat for people that are looking to stay at the 4 or 5 position for 88. We'll see.
Actually,
So,
I
yun ang
remember
first-
Miles speaking so highly of Migs Palanca during one of our episodes before, 'di ba? Nung nasa kabilang bakod pa siya.
Ay,
'Di ba na, Miles?
wait, when you say na kabilang bakod, you mean
The
si Miles
grassroots!
na nasa kabilang podcast?
Nasa grassroots
sa
pa siya.
grassroots.
Sa grassroots.
Hindi. Si
Grabe
Miles na nasa grassroots. Akala ko si Miles
Okay.
na nasa kabilang
Oo.
podcast.
Mag-ano lang ako, magde-devil's advocate lang ako. Tingin nyo ba,
Ay.
nag-shine ang dalawang bago nating bata dahil blowout games nga. Ibig sabihin ko, parang kung points lang yung titingnan, parang seemingly kayang-kaya natin yung tatlong teams. So, nakita ba yung kanilang galing dahil dun sa kalibre ng team na kalaban? O kung sa current roster or current teams ng UAAP ay makakapag-showcase din sila ng kanilang talento at husay? Anong tingin nyo?
It doesn't matter. I mean, pinakita na ni Migs yun against us nung nasa grassroots pa siya eh. Nakita na natin yan sa Pinoy Liga eh. 'Di ba? He played a game against our what's that? Team 1, Team 2. But anyway, regardless, nakita na
Siguro
natin kung paano siya mag-perform against UAAP competition such as us. 'Di ba?
Totoo, factor 'yun na mahina yung kalaban. Pero on the flip side of it, yun pa rin yung kaya mo ipakita. Yun yung skills that you honed to be able to make the UP Fighting Maroons, no, to be able to make the squad. Now, granted, it was against weaker competition, still those are the tools that they showed in that game. They were able to make baskets easier than they probably would have kapag mas malakas yung kalaban.
Yeah.
But at least we now know, or at least the coaching staff now knows kung paano sila mag-fit sa sistema. Lalo na si Palangka. Maganda yung observation ni Mark na yung natural yung instincts niya as a 4 or 5 eh. Yung big man skills niya nandun. Alam niya kung kailan siya magkakat sa loob. Kapag nakita niya yung opportunity na mapapasahan siya sa ilalim, nandun siya agad eh. And he's very aggressive. Nagda-dunk siya, no? Hindi siya kalma-kalma lang eh. Parang like nakita natin siya na dinadakdak niya eh. Totoo. May may bad intentions siya sa ring. Yun is
Bad intention.
And go ahead, Robbie.
Tingin ko it's more than just the two being able to showcase their talents. Kasi given na medyo blowout yung mga games, it's not just about yung individual scoring or doing their or showing their skills, pero it's also your ability para na you can play together with your new team ba. It's also your ability na kung kaya mo bang makipag-communicate, kung kaya mong mag-build agad ng team chemistry sa setup na yun. Nakikita mo nakikita mo nagko-communicate sila sa mga huddles, 'di ba? Nakikita mo kinakausap nila yung mga veterano. So I think it's more than them just showcasing their individual talents. Rather, it's them being able to go and see where their places are in the team. So yun.
Yeah. And makikita mo talaga mga contrast mo rin kasi nakikipaglaro siya kasabay, sharing minutes, and even sabay nila LA, nila Seven.
Yes.
So kung titingnan mo side by side, you would probably think about it. Yun ang una kong naisip nung nakita ko si Migs Palangka on how naturally he plays the position. Walang doubt, walang hesitation. Even sa free throw, tira, talikod, balik sa posisyon. So
high percentage din yung free throw ni Migs.
Totoo.
Overwhelming ang support at believe ng ating mga titos kay Migs. Palakpakan.
Well, we'll see, no? We'll see about that. About panahon naman, nandun yung talent. Nakita mo na shooter din yung bata. But the question mas mahirap yung kanyang sisingitan ng posisyon sa 88 kasi marami tayo na veterano pa na nandun sa posisyon na yon. Pero for Migs,
as guards, no?
Oo.
Ano ba si Jonas?
Palangka pala. Yeah.
Si
parang
Jonas
guard yata.
Guard ba siya?
Yeah.
Parang same siya ni Harold Alarcon na guard forward pero mas guard wing. Guard wing pero
Harold Jerry.
Oo. Si Jonas panahon, ang na-impress ako sa kanya so far given the limited minutes that he played in the game yesterday. He has a very quick trigger. Pareho sila ni Maga. He's like a baby Maga where Maga is the more mature version of Jonas panahon. We now have the rookie Rainier Maga na pwede nating hasain for 5 years at maglaro for us.
Yeah, tama. Hindi lang nakita ko actually from afar given the camera angle. Parang kala ko interchangeable ba yung dalawa? Tinitingnan ko magkamukha. Hindi naman magkamukha. Pero kinakabahan ako baka mamaya magkapalit pa sila kasi magkamukha. Matangkad pa ng konti tong si Panahon I think nasa 6 din yata siya. So, very very able and very long guard din specifically. But like what I said marami siyang kasabayan na nagsashine din at least on the guard position for 88 and 89. So I think hindi tayo magkakaroon ng problema when it comes to the guard position. Pero so far, I mean, final impressions dun sa game so far lumaki yung katawan ni Karma. One thing na sinasabi natin na kailangan natin gawin. Konti pa.
Nagkakabato na siya.
Very agile and high leaper din yung batang to. Actually, pwede yata na rin sa 88 ito si Karma if in any case that he's able to compete for a position. Pero I feel like obviously kailangan niya mag-bulk up. And kanina, doon sa game, si Rainier Maga, very, very good. Very, very stable. Siya ang nag-POG yata siya kanina.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken. Very, very good game.
Ma-access ba natin yung mga stats nito? Wala, no?
Parang wala
I'm not sure
Parang
naka-upload.
wala silang nilalabas.
POG lang ang POG lang ang
POG.
Sayang.
Baka mali-mali pa yung mga pangalan na nandun. Baka nandun si Anders or si
Sanchez.
Steven.
Hindi natin sure.
Si Farmer Sanchez.
Hayaan na natin bigay na natin sa panahon.
Pero
Alright.
grabe yung ginawa nila kay Francis Noruka. I just have to let this out. Tinawag siya nung first game ng announcer na Noroko, tapos Mr. Nigeria. It sounds so racist. Ang lala.
Grabe.
And I mean, I can get past the Noroko. I mean, 'di ba? Pwede naman ma-interchange yung vowels, pero yung intentional yung Mr. Nigeria kasi
Totoo. Grabe.
So, wow.
Diversity and inclusion trainings.
And speaking of body recomposition, no, yung nabanggit na nga si Ekarma na kailangan magpa-bulk up. Or he actually has bulked up a bit. Another player naman na mukhang halatang nag-slim down, si VJ Pre. VJ Pre actually nilaro siya as a small forward for certain stretches do sa game kahapon eh. May time na sabay silang Gagate, Palangka, Pre. Tapos si Pre yung wini-wing sa kanila. Very impressive. Laki ng potential ni Pre. We have a go-to guy on our hands. I think may chance atong mag-MVP next year.
Has to be, ako lang parang has to be quicker. When he turns down more, has to be quicker lang.
Totoo.
Pag nag-slim down siya ba?
Pero pag yung malapad siya, ang ganda rin yung panoorin sa court. Kasi di ba nung first time siya nagpakita, yung parang walang gusto lumapit sa kanya kasi parang nandadamba siya eh. Kaya parang yung pagiging bulky niya is also an advantage kasi nagiging wall yon para patakasan siya nung nagbabantay sa kanya o yung pinapantayan niya. Kaya siguro yun din ang advantage ng malapad siya.
Totoo, definitely. Marunong siyang gumamit eh. Actually, even the points na score niya sa Tacloban, most of them coming off the bangga eh. Magaling siya mambangga in the legal way, no? Not in the illegal way.
Palitan ng muscle. And kung meron pa isang papalitan, baka yung hair color din. Suggestion ko. Wag na yan. Paano na?
Magna-natural na yun.
Naalala ko yung AI image ng isang Facebook page. Kamukha niya si kamukha niya yung lalaki dun sa sa May Sassy Girl.
Okay lang yung book ni VJ. Come on.
Okay. Reference lang.
Reference.
Ay, kanya-kanya naman tayong mga trip.
Correct.
Ako na.
So wait, ilang games pa nalalabi for Tacloban? Just to wrap up the Tacloban. Isang semis tapos tumangat sa finals.
Yes.
Alright. All the best to our UPMBT in Tacloban.
Yeah.
Good luck. And dahil nabanggit na ni Robbie, no, dahil nagbigay na siya ng impressions dun sa hairstyle ni VJ Pre. What about your impressions, Robbie, doon sa Puma kits nila? Tama ba? Suot na nila yung Puma kits nila for
the kahapon.
Well, ayan. So na-debut na kahapon, no. Pero I was comparing earlier sa ating mga player. Mukhang patch up ngayon yung jersey. Pero it looks silkier compared to stats. May right now solid colors na siya, black with the plain Universidad ng Pilipinas sa harap and then yung sponsors. Overall I think lumalabas yung pagka minimalist. Naalala ko yung mga universities sa United States, minimal na lang, like yung sa Harvard H, or if you see the University of Miami na U logo, ganun, minimalist na lang din yung look and feel ng Puma jerseys. Kayo ba, ano ba ang tingin niyo?
I feel pinapa-excite lang tayo din ng Puma ng konti. Naglabas sila magandang t-shirt so far, 'di ba? Yung commercially going
Yeah,
to
the
be
Space
sold pero
U.
wala pa siya as of the moment. So, baka may pinapakulo pa ang Puma. Baka pakiramdam ko, no? Baka nga patch up lang muna itong ginamit natin kasi mabilisan. At mukhang isa
Oo.
lang. Kasi
Oo.
pagkalaba, bumalik tayo sa dati nating uniform the next day. So, baka sa Woods. Sa Woods natin makikita ang tunay
Siguro.
na
Tingin
Puma
ko,
design.
tingin
Ang
ko
grand
Puma will
debut.
surprise. Puma will surprise us. At sa sa abroad, hulaan nyo kung sino yung President of Operations and Design sa basketball ng Puma. Si Jay-Z. So, ibig sabihin,
What?
yes, kakaano lang,
Talaga?
kaka-appoint lang kay Jay-Z as president for the basketball division ng Puma. And uh, nasabi na rin ng ibang mga higher ups ng Puma that they want the brand to not only uh, uh, look and follow the fundamentals of basketball but also be
Mhm.
culturally in tune with the basketball culture, with the basketball brand. Kasi 'di
Yeah.
ba, ano ba ang Puma? Known for running, like si Usain Bolt, 'di ba? 'Yon, takbo.
Yep.
Tapos ako, since I'm a runner, I'm familiar with the Nitro line ng Puma. 'Yon, very very good yung yung mga nila, yung mga pantakbo nila, and yung mga some of their high-end lines like Ferrari, sila rin yung gumagawa ng shirts ng Ferrari. So, I'm sure na merong pakulo yung Puma coming up with the new jerseys and the other clothing line ng UP Fighting Maroons.
Robin, nabanggit mo, di ba yung culturally parang in tune? Kasi
Yes.
I think, I will say this, that Puma, malaki papatunayan kasi magaling ang stats in terms of design, the subtlety in pagdi-design ng stats, tsaka yung nakuha niya yung culture ng, kunwari sa UP lang yung mga, di ba, yung may mga design na yung sa likod,
Yeah,
may
yung may intricate na
patterns.
patterns sa
Correct.
embedded
Tapos
dun
yung
sa
meron yung parang
fabric.
yung sa ang tawag doon yung sa coaching board, yung parang court, tapos yung may mga,
Yun.
Oo.
X and
'di ba?
O's.
So I mean, thank you to Stats for providing us with aesthetically and yet very comfortable merch for the fans and syempre for the team. Kaya medyo malaki yung shoes to fill ng Puma, ha, if I may say so.
Oo, I'm gonna
Oh,
miss
tingnan niyo naman yung
Stats.
jersey na suot ni Jamo ngayon.
Yeah.
Oo
Oo
naman.
nga, no?
Ah.
Nakita-kita ang biceps at
Oo,
ni
I
Sir
know.
Jam.
Kaninong jersey yan, Jamo?
Kay Q.
Oh,
Liliora
kay
Brown,
Q.
number
It's
42.
black. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Very, very
wearing
fitting.
black.
Speaking of you wearing black, that's a good segue to our next topic, no? Let's talk first about our recent alumni playing in other leagues, especially abroad, no? Unahin muna natin yung nakaraang Jones Cup, nag-champion ang Strong Group Athletics, and one of their key players was Javi Gomez de Liano. In fact, there was one game where he scored 18 points, but I think the notable game that he played was the one against Australia because he went up. Yeah, against Australia. He went up against none other than another former Fighting Maroon, James Spencer. James Spencer actually had a solid game, no, against the Philippine team, against Strong Group Athletics. He scored 11 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists in that game, and was actually also impressive overall in that tournament. Speaking of QMB, nakita niyo na ba yung bago niyang look, no? So he signed up with the Macau Black Bears, playing for a commercial team in Macau, and actually naglaro na siya, no? I think it was yesterday. He scored a double-double. He was the best player in that game. But I think we will see him locally when the Macau Bears go up against Gilas. And Mark, kanina nakita ko yung facial expression mo talking about QMB. Anong impression mo about QMB's return to the Philippines in Macau
Yeah,
United.
we miss you, QMB. Looking forward. I'm sure your fans will be watching you when you play against Gilas on the 28th. The day after we played the Phil Oil Finals actually. Nako to si QMB sporting the Bucky Barnes Winter Soldier look Oo.
Long
Parang
hair
ang dami
na
mga
ulit eh,
bata
no?
dito ipa-reband at saka
Yeah.
ipa-braid uli. Pero nice seeing you again, QMB. And then also si James, alam mo yun, I'm so happy for James. He's in carving out his own path.
Yeah.
Now playing somewhat for their national team, 'di ba, representing into an international tournament. Hopefully James comes to Manila and be able to play here against some Philippine teams as well. We miss you, James.
Oy, nagbatang
Not,
gilas na si James, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
not
Eligible
yet
siya sa
sure.
local.
Sorry, not yet sure, not yet final, but Q said he might watch on the 27th sa Phil Oils.
Hoy!
Naku,
OMG.
yan
He
na.
said he will try to be there.
Call out na ang tickets ng Phil Oil.
Alright.
Sinabi mo yun.
Mukhang may mare-retire na naman ako na jersey.
Oo. Oh. Ngayon sinabi mo yan, wag mo na ilabas ang episode na to. Pag narinig ito, filled out.
Para doon sa caption natin, meron tayong clickbait. Doon sa teaser natin.
Pa-picture nga kay QMB. Pakamiss naman.
But mahal na mahal natin si Q, gave us season 87 championship. Those last two free throws, talagang ice on his veins and gave us that trophy. So we love Q.
I hope he plays well against Gilas para masabi niya, ako pala yung ayaw niyo kunin
Hindi naman sa ayaw. I mean, may uncertainty lang kasi hindi lang ma-prove pa yung citizenship niya. Kasi wala pang paper siguro.
Bakit documentation nga lang yung problema.
Oo, yun lang yun eh.
Hindi naman siguro sa ayaw, pero baka yun nga. Red tape and similar stuff.
Pero has SBP sent out feelers or at least feelers? 'Di ba?
Yun ang press release nila. Pero that was early this year pa. So wala tayong update yet regarding that.
Yeah.
Similar din kay Favor Ono regarding the naturalization of Favor Ono. Whom we hope to also play for the women's basketball.
Yeah, Gilas women's needs an import.
Yes. Yeah. So, they struggled a little bit in their recent international tournament as well, especially on teams that really carry height. So this probably would be able to
ang laki tulong ni Favor. I mean, she's the record holder for rebounds sa UAAP.
Men's and women's,
'Di ba?
30 rebounds.
During the time na nasa Maroons si QMB, yung average points niya 9.59 points, tas ang rebounds niya 9.94, tas ang assist niya 1.41. Kaya inaano nila yung lagi nating ina-associate sa si QMB sa talagang natin sa reason kung bakit tayo yung ating panalo nung UAP season 80s.
And speaking of QMB watching the Phil All Finals, ayan, magandang segment to, magandang segue, to the last topic or today's topics. Next week, finally, we will be having the Phil Oil Finals against the NU Bulldogs. Our familiar foe, low-key, one of our rivals actually, sa sobrang dalas natin magkita, I'm sure those guys kind of hate each other a bit. I don't know what you guys think. Especially now that Migs Palanca, one of the guys we talked about earlier, used to be with them but is now with us. Nanggaling siya sa grassroots nila, na grassroots natin. So, Jello, what do you think? What do you think, Chef Jello?
Yeah, so
wait.
Go.
One game lang ba to or best of 3? One game lang?
It's going to be one game
lang.
Bakit
one game lang? Nakala ko best of 3. One game.
Sana mo best of 3.
So, ang sabi ang official announcement ng Phil Oil, because of the team's previous commitments, gagawing one game lamang. Ganyan. So, isang tapatan, isang kalmutan, isang panalo. July 27, 5:30 p.m. sa Playtime Phil Oil Arena in San Juan. 5:30 tas sa Haynes, yung Haynes 3-point shootout 4 p.m. or 4:30 ganyan. Actually, kakapanalo lang din ng NU. NU became the champion of the Xiamen 11th International College Basketball in Xiamen in Fujian in China. I think 2 days ago or 3 days ago lang yon nag-champion sila. Lumipad sila ng China. So, I think they're coming from a very high morale kasi it's an international college basketball league. Ibig sabihin, I think there are participants from Malaysia, from other Asian countries. So they're gonna come off from a winning high. Ganyan. But also our boys, the UPMBT are doing well in their Tacloban league nga, the Marty Cup, gaya na napag-usapan natin kanina. And hopefully, they would have the same high of winning high when they become eventual champions. But
dominating high.
Yes, puksaan to sa 27 kasi syempre gutom ang NU pagdating sa championship sa Phil Oil. At syempre merong gustong patunayan ang UP na unang makakapag-uwi ng ECJ Perpetual Trophy. So, battle of who wants it more to continue a legacy of a winning streak or to have their very first in the premier off-season league. Ayan. So, again, July 27, 5:30 p.m. sa Playtime Phil Oil Arena in San Juan.
Yung yung battle of the third, wala na ngayon.
Wala usapan ng Battle for Third. Wala naman tayo pakialam sa Battle for Third na yan.
I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up. Speaking of which.
Go! Wait, kung walang Battle for Third, baka hindi natin mapuno ang Phil Oil. Kasi UP at saka NU lang. Oh my God.
Hindi daw tayo crowd drawer.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Shit.
More tickets for us.
Baka daw hindi kumita yung businesses around Phil Oil.
What?
The fuck?
What? Oh my God. I'm so sad. I'm so sad na tayo ang
So
nasa finals at hindi sila. Oh my God.
So discouraging.
I'm so sad.
That's so
Sana
sad.
nanalo sila.
Yeah.
Sana ginalingan nyo.
Sana inusahin nyo para may crowd drawer.
I mean, pero
hindi ko alam, at least yung UST nakapag-prepare sila, naka-move on sila agad sa Asia Basket. Di ko lang sure kung may ganap yung isa, parang wala eh.
Oo.
Parang wala.
I'm so happy for NU na nasa
sa
finals
Asia Basket.
So happy. So happy for us na nasa finals tayo, di ba? Tayo lang naman yata ang happy. Well, dapat, hindi naman natin sila ina-ask para maging happy na nasa finals tayo. Di ba?
Podcast natin to, tayo ang happy
ko naman.
Guys.
Okay, wait.
Hayaan nyo silang magluksa. Ay.
Wait, okay. Fearless forecast. Will UP win on the 27th? Dennis?
Of course.
Jamo?
Yeah.
Mark?
But,
Tagal.
Is it gonna be easy? No.
Ka nag-hesitate.
Robbie?
Yes!
Okay, Miles?
Yes na yes.
Yes yan. Mahirap,
okay, sige,
mahirapan tayo.
Qualify nyo na.
Yeah.
Mahirapan
I'm putting
tayo,
the pressure
definitely.
to the UP fighting.
Mahirapan tayo ng NU.
They have those, yung Twin Towers nila. Yung dalawang P.
The Twin Aparadors.
Yeah.
Padrones and Palacielo.
Yan.
Sila pa lang yung may dalawang P this season eh. Yung mga P natin next season pa. So maganda-hintay lang
let's
sila.
not discount Humamoy, Steve Nash,
The OG.
Si
Pebble.
Figueroa.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, the coach who has you know, has
a bone to pick.
A bone to pick with us.
The coach has a bone to pick with us.
Yeah,
And
Coach Jeff.
Totoo niyan, we're coming into this particular game with some additional pressure. Let me give you some history. The only team that has defeated the UP Fighting Maroons in a playoff and a finals game on a preseason event is the NU Bulldogs in the last 3 years. We lost to them in Pinoy Liga recently. And then we lost to them as well in Pinoy Liga semis yata or quarterfinals 3 years ago. That is before we pulled out dun sa Pinoy Liga, I think last year. 2 years ago we had a game in the South, I think. Tapos tumira ng 2-3 si Rainier Humamoy, tapos napauwi tayo. So, sila pa lang of recent memory ang nakatalo sa atin in a preseason game in the last 3 years.
So,
and then we're carrying into this finals. We're carrying into this finals with the pressure of needing to win to get the Perpetual Cup. So, yeah.
Kung yun,
you were saying
hindi nila tayo natalo last year kasi last year undefeated tayo sa preseason eh.
Undefeated tayo lang.
Diba?
Pero sila yung lang nakatalo sa atin sa preseason in anything.
Pero
Hindi pa tayo natalo
87,
anyone.
did we sweep them in 87, UAAP?
No.
Natalo tayo
QPAV.
Sa QPAV, oo nga. Round 2.
Yeah.
Tama?
Yes. That infamous game.
Oo nga.
Yeah, yung metakip yung ring.
They can beat us.
Pero so grabe nga, no?
Tapos pang ilang ano na natin to? Pang ilang meeting na natin to this off season?
8, 9? Ang dami na natin guys na nakita.
Parang nasa 8, parang nasa 8 na ganun.
Oo, yata.
UP versus NU part 9.
Suki. National versus state. Pero proud ako sa NU na itaguyod nila yung bandera natin sa West Philippine Sea. Talagang national university kayo.
Yeah.
Congrats for winning in Xiamen.
In Xiamen Fujian. So, it's isang sarahan na aabangan natin sa Sunday, July 27. Magpunta ng maaga kung gusto makakuha ng parking ng matiwasay.
Yeah.
Ay, hindi nga pala. Baka
natin
hindi nga pala mapuno.
Baka pwede nga walk-in eh.
Marami tayo.
One seat apart pa daw tayo.
Malugi yung mga negosyo.
Correct.
Malugi yung mga negosyo.
Ay, by the way, may pa-shoutout pala. Congratulations to the UP men's volleyball team. Nanalo sila ng first and second place sa Heroes Elite Tournament.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Excited na rin ako makita some of your off-season tournaments na mape-play and mabe-broadcast live in the coming.
Member ng ating men's judo team, Robbie, ay nag-champion, hindi ba?
Shout out!
Nag-gold.
Congrats sa UP Judo team sa successful na Southeast Asian Judo Championships. Nangyari yan sa Rizal Memorial. And congrats Idol JB Pereira. Naka-gold. Grabe.
Shoutout din tayo sa ating UP Varsity Pep Drummers. First year anniversary nila as an independent varsity. From Pep Squad, nagkaroon sila na. Maganda yung term nila sa alumni nila, Tan Drummers.
Tan Drummers.
Tapos, i-shoutout din natin. Shoutout yung 143 Year 2 ng Titos and Titas para sa recovery meals ng ating UAP athletes. Yung mga gusto mag-donate, meron nung silang QR code, yung PPI, sa GCash and Palawan Pay para supportahan natin ang ating mga athletes para sa kanilang recovery meal.
So yun, for the uninformed, itong 143 program na to is yung spearheaded by the Titos and Titas of the UP Fighting Maroons for the sponsorship of recovery meals ng ating mga atleta. Yan.
Shout out to Tita Maydel, Tita Diday, and si Director Office of Alumni Relations Trisha Endozo Villanueva.
Yeah. So, diba?
Friend of the podcast.
Kitang-kita natin na hindi lang hindi lang tayo umaasa sa mga sponsorships ng mga big companies, ng mga boosters natin, no. Umaasa rin yung mga atleta natin sa mga tulong nanggagaling sa mga titos and titas nila. Mostly mga UP alumni na rin, 'di ba?
For more info, bisitahin lang nyo yung Titos and Titas page of the Might Fighting Bulls. Nandun yung details, nandun yung QR code, tapos nandun yung mga emails na pwedeng padalan.
Ayan. And before we go, no, babatiin lang natin belated happy birthday, Aldous Torculas.
Yeah.
Yes.
See you soon in one of our games.
Yes.
Oy.
One of our games. Or kung UAAP na ang San Beda next year, see you. Joke lang.
Paano na sila pag nilumipat ng San Pedro sa UAP? So, hindi na
Ay,
ganun
naalabang daw sa NCAA.
Oh.
Ano?
Edi, lumawak ang ating
Lipat naman from
grassroots.
UAP, lilipat sa
Oo.
NCAA. Sa swap.
Alam nyo ba, meron tayo long-standing partnership with San Beda.
Dating back.
Dating back to the
Decades.
to the times of
The Galleon Trade.
Benji
Galleon Trade.
Benji Paras.
Gallo.
Mukhang dun na sasarang episode
Ronnie
natin sa
Magsano
Galleon
and-
Trade.
Them people.
Maliban kay Idol JV Pere, congratulations sa other members na nagmedalya sa sa Southeast Asia Judo Championships. Si Anika Caminero, bronze. Si Destiny Senopera, bronze. Tsaka sa sa juniors, si Anika Caminero ulit, gold.
Wow.
Si Rupert Fernandez, bronze. Si Gabriel Talawe, bronze. Si Miguel Javier, bronze. Tsaka congrats din sa sa coaches and management ng UP Judo team, sina Coach Edgar, sina Atrain, sina Coach Kin. Yung mga
Yeah.
mga strength and conditioning namin. Tsaka si Sherwin and other coaches. Congrats.
And congrats
Congrats.
to you, Robbie, for being one of the team managers.
Ayaw nga pala.
Oo nga.
Yes,
Nakalimutan
Robbie.
yan.
Congratulations.
One of the members of our podcast, team manager.
Ano lang tayo, pahabol na rin. Supportan din natin yung homecoming dance concert ng ating UP Filipina Dance Group sa July 27.
Yes.
May yung Italy tour homecoming nila, tapos yung Grand Alumni tour nila, concert 7 o'clock. So, sila, kasi nung closing ng UAAP, sila nag-perform doon. Parang dahil tayo, kasabay nila yung street dance. So, good luck sa homecoming dance concert ng ating Filipina Dance Group.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
And sa mga manonood sa game sa Philoil on the 27, watch out. Look out for any one of us kasi meron kaming goodies. May giveaway.
Yes.
Alright.
Meron na!
Success, may
Optics
pa-merch.
yan. No?
You asked for it. So,
You
eto,
got it.
You got it. So, ito yung
You
una.
ask optics, we provide. No, thank you.
Yeah. At
And of course, thank you to everyone who watched our episodes. To be fair to our podcast, consistent yung ating viewership, yung dami ng views.
Yay.
Yung subscribers natin for a podcast na nag-start sa YouTube. Ilan ba? 3 months ago? 3 months ba?
Mga 3 months.
March,
3 months.
March 29.
April, May, June, July. So, 4
Oo.
months. So, bale, with 1,200 subscribers, it's a feat that we are really happy. Thank you to the UP community for the support.
Thank
and
you.
everyone who's
Salamat.
watching us.
Yeah.
Salamat
Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu.
And thank you rin, last shoutout lang, pahabol lang. Thank you rin, Navs Effect, Naveen Ganglani, for
Yo.
featuring our podcast on your 2 episodes ago. Actually, I was there. Speaking of San Beda entering the UAAP, we also talked about that. And of course, Battle of Katipunan, every year naman madadaanan yan. So excited, really excited. Thank you, Navs, for featuring our podcast, and we hope to see you at the games.
Kala ko iiwan mo na kami.
Miles, thank you for representing Optics. You were well spoken. You were informative. You made us proud. Congratulations.
Kahit nasa
Yes.
opisina.
kasi daw traffic din na siya abot, so doon na niya tinake.
Iyan
Kahit
naman
na humingi na ng talent fee sa atin si Miles, no? Okay lang
Oo.
naman. No? Nagpapa-talent fee na.
Ayan.
May shoutout po tayo.
Ayun.
Okay, go.
Yung grupo natin ever since
Yeah.
YBN.
Hello.
The UP
UP
Bardagulan
Bardagulan
Maroons.
Yeah.
Of course. Ang pangako natin sa ating mga players, focus kayo sa game.
Nakakalimutan.
Focus
Hello.
kayo sa game.
Hi,
Sa amin
guys.
na ang Bardagulan.
Leave the online stuff to us.
We got you.
Yeah.
At dyan na talaga nagtatapos ang ating episode for today. Abangan nyo ulit ang aming episode next week after the Phil Oil Finals against the NU Bulldogs. Sa mga manonood, makita-kita tayo. See you on the next episode. UP Fight. Cheers!
UP Fight!
Yes.
Alright?